Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we will be discussing a very interesting topic, at least for myself, something that I am obsessed with. And if you have been on my channel for a while, you would know that I have got a shoe obsession, addiction, whatever you want to call it. But I have recently decluttered my entire shoe collection. So from about 120 plus shoes to 25-30, which I still think are a lot. I mean, in my last video that I did, I will be linking it up here. That video was just sort of decluttering my entire shoe wardrobe, which was a really big challenge, and it took me a long time, and I'm talking about months and months, to finally decide the shoes that I want to keep and the shoes that I want to give away. Just, you know, let go of things which has been really big in my life. You know, over the past years I have decluttered my entire house, everything that I own, and it feels really light, and it feels so good that you are in control of the stuff you have. So yeah, do watch the video, you will love it. So I still have about 50 shoes. Yes, my target is to keep about 20-25 shoes at the max, because being a shoe lover, I mean, it's still, for some people it might be a lot, but for me it is still not as much. It's like less than 1/4 of what I owned before. So starting with this video, but before that I will quickly say about my look, which is literally like a 5-minute look today, because we are here in Melbourne in lockdown, and I was feeling a bit lazy. I didn't want to, you know, do my full face of makeup or dress up. Not that I'm a fan of a lot of makeup anyways. If you have been seeing my videos, you know that I like to be a little chilled out, relaxed, just keeping it real, nothing like too much makeup, not, you know, hey, we all are busy, we, you know, sometimes it's a struggle to take extra time out to get ready. But then yeah, for today's look I have a bare face. I just have got my moisturizer and a face oil, which I applied in the morning, and I only put mascara on and lipstick, and this lipstick is by Tom Ford. It is Indian Rose. It is a really pretty rosy pink color, satin finish, because when I don't have any makeup on my face, I like to use a satiny shiny lipstick, just so it, you know, doesn't look too washed out. Or matte lipsticks, I personally feel on myself it looks the best when I've got rest of my face makeup on. So yes, now talking about today's video, what I have decided to do myself, you know, what I did actually when I was going through this phase of decluttering, which I still am. I mean, I'm 90% there, I would say, but yes, there are some shoes that I want to replace, which I will be replacing in future. As I have reduced my collection drastically, I want to be very particular of the shoes and the type of shoes and the fabric, the material, the color, the style, the heel length, everything. I have to make the right choices so that I don't regret or end in the same situation and then have got you know, shelves and shelves full of shoes and then have nothing to wear. Same like clothes. So if you see these racks behind me, I had 5 of these and now I've only got 2 left. Yeah, so of shoes, which is in my opinion, it's a big achievement for me in that aspect, because yeah, I was always struggling with too much stuff, and then yeah, I had to find out what I actually love, and that's what I kept. So yes, back to today's video. I will be discussing the topmost, the most usable, I would say, the only shoes if you want to just have a capsule wardrobe, or if you want to have few pair of shoes in your wardrobe, if you don't have enough space but you still want shoes for every single occasion, something which is like a bare minimal. If you're a shoe lover, I mean, you would know the struggle, right? So yes, I will be telling you, if you are wanting to keep only say 10 shoes in your collection, what they should be. Okay, so 10, yes, 10 is not much. I mean, if you are just somebody who has a really street style and you are very casual, then probably like a couple of sneakers and some thongs are gonna be all right for you. But if you are a fashion lover, if you are someone who likes to dress up, who likes to go to different occasions, they have a regular job or they're going to events, parties, and they just want variety in their collection, but they don't want to hold 100 pairs of shoes, this video is for you. So without further delay, let's get started. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I love you all a lot. Let's get started. So the first category of shoes is, starting with the basics, something that everybody needs, and it is the everyday flats, the everyday shoes which you wear when you're running errands, when you're just stepping out of the house and you need to be in your most comfortable footwear, which can, if you have to walk for a long, for not long as in if you're not going for a run, of course you're going to need your sneakers if you are going for like a particular gymming or fitness activity, but I'm talking about just, school pickups, drop-offs, or just going for anything, shopping center, grocery, whatever. So starting with that one, I have got 2 shoes to show you from my collection. Yes, I do have more than that, and that's where I am, in the process of getting rid of them. Some of them I'm going to replace, but I'll still show you what I have right now for that category. Some loafers or flats. These are the ones that I have worn to death. These are from Mimco. They are a plain nude leather loafers. Anything like a ballet flat or something which is neutral black works wonders, and also nude. I like to have nude, like more nude colors in my collection, because black sometimes against lighter colors can look a little harsh, but it's best if you can get both black and nude. I did have a black one, but I don't have to show you anymore. It was from Jimmy Choo. If you see my last video, you will see it was a loafer, like a mule. And that one was a good option, so but it just slips out of my foot, so I don't prefer the ones that are open from the back. I prefer this style or a ballet flat. So these are really good. I need to replace them. I am in a hunt of finding really good flats. I've got slides on my list as well, so yeah, that's why I had that in my mind. But yeah, this one is really comfy, something like a loafer. If you have to pick one, in my opinion, loafer looks a little more chic and a little more edgy compared to a ballet flat. I don't have any ballet flat. I used to wear that in the past, but I like to dress up in a different way. I mean, I always don't dress up in like a particular way. I do have my own style, but I still like to experiment. So I feel that having a loafer can give you more variety than ballet flats. So these are flats. The next shoe is, hang on, I dropped the other pair. Yeah, these are some flat sandals. You can even wear slides. Slides are pretty good too. Yeah, and these are from Prada. They are nude, and they have these logo charms on here, and this is very comfortable. But if in the last, you will see in my last video that I did say that I don't like wearing very like super flat shoes. This one does have like half an inch or 1 inch, probably 1 inch heel height, which is still fine. It gives up your foot some support, but something which is like slides, which is very flat, it can cause issues if you wear them for a very long time, like, and you're not you won't want to run marathon in them, right? So just picking up some stuff here and there, going for an hour or so is fine. But yeah, these ones are also very comfortable, and I absolutely adore them. Okay, that's that. I'm trying to throw them gently, okay, because I treat my shoes like my babies. So all right, now moving on to the category 2, which is sneakers. All right, I know a lot of us women love sneakers because they look cool, they look casual, you can still dress them up, like not dress them up as an event, but dressing up as in you can wear a nice, I love wearing sneakers with suits, like blazer suits, and also dresses. They look amazing with dresses. So the very basic white sneaker is something that you should be having. Everybody should have them in their collection. I had Adidas Stan Smiths, both in black and white, and even I wore them to death, so they are not in my collection anymore. But I did replace them this year, early this year, with 2 pairs. black sneakers and white sneakers. Let me show them to you. Okay, these are my Givenchy. These are tennis sneakers. Something simple. I didn't want it any sneaker which has got very heavy logos or branding on them, even though I mean, hello, I'm wearing a Balmain sweatshirt here, so it's not that I don't like logos or branding, but now slowly I'm sort of, my taste is changing, and I don't like very loud logos. And yes, there is a Gucci pouch shouting from the bag that hey, I'm full of logos, but that's like a vintage piece which I love. Sometimes it's okay wearing with like a white dress or like a plain dress, you can wear logo, something with logo, but something as basic as a white sneaker I prefer to have as simple as possible. So yes, white sneakers are your best friend when it comes to a shoe collection and having a transitional piece which can be worn in winters, summers, any weather. They are just amazing. Okay, all right, now moving on to the black sneaker. These are my Jimmy Choos. These are got this year as well. I mean, Christmas till my birthday in March this year, it has been all about shoe shopping for me. Those who follow me on social media and those who have been on my channel, they would know that yeah, all I was doing was buying shoes because I was literally replacing my entire wardrobe. That's what my aim was, and I think I have so far been very successful doing that. It's just only few shoes that are left to be replaced, which we shall be getting them probably by the end of this year, getting some good Christmas bargain deals. Yep, and more time in hand. All right, so these are, what do you call them, sock sneakers. These were really in trend a few years ago, but now, even now, they're going very strong. They are very comfortable. You can see the amount of arch support they have, and again, the branding is pretty minimum. It's not, it still says Choo, so you can tell they're Jimmy Choos, but it's not too loud in your face, like having everything logo mania, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. So black sneakers are also a good one. So, you know, if you, especially if you have a casual style, it's gonna have sorry, I'm just gonna keep bending down and happen to grab my shoes. They're all over the floor. Yeah, so I need to be careful not to have a sore back by the end of this video. Yeah, so what I was saying was, if you have a casual style, it's great to have sneakers in at least white and black. If you don't want all the colors of the rainbow, at least having white and black gives you more variety and gives you the opportunity to create more looks. All right, now moving on to the category 3, which is, if not as important as a basic sneaker, I mean a basic flat or a sneaker, it is as important. And a lot of people I see, they don't have many shoes in that category, and not even one. I mean, we're talking about having 1 or 2 pieces anyways, right? So I feel that a lot of people that I see when I'm out and about, I see that people are wearing the same shoes even if it's bad weather. And here in Melbourne, the weather changes like quickly, several times a day, so we have to be prepared. So I'm talking about having a bad weather or weather appropriate shoes, which is a rain boot or something which is like a rubber slides. Be mindful, they can be some of the slides like I've tried a few as well. Like I tried the Givenchy slides. They can sometimes be very slippery, especially in rain. The water goes inside and then your feet can keep slipping out or backwards. So yeah, but having something which is specifically made for the winter season is gonna be very helpful, and it's gonna be very easy for you to, you know, quickly throw on and run out the door when you have to deal with muddy road and wet grass, and you know, and you don't want to have any accidents, you don't want to slip, or you want to have your feet protected. So for this category, I've got 2 shoes. One is a proper rain boot, which are again my new, like most of these shoes, literally 90% of the shoes are new, bought, as I said, from Christmas to March. Yeah, so these I have been wearing a lot lately, and they look, see, they look somewhat like a combat boot, which I love. They're not like the typical boot type, like the Burberry ones, if anybody has seen those. the typical rain boots that we see. These have got some character, some style to them, and they have a little Givenchy logo at the back. They are very chunky, they have got good arch support, and they are very heavy, but when I wear them, they are very comfortable. Shoes like this, especially with rubber boots, you have to be careful. Try and wear thicker socks when you wear them. You know, they're gonna take a while for them to be comfortable, but it is worth it. So yes, these are my new favorites. I wear them most days because it is raining here quite frequently, and yeah, so rain boots. Okay, the other flats. So boots are great for winters, for autumn, for, you know, the transitional sort of weather. But what are we gonna do in summers? So for that, even though it's not summers here, but I've been wanting Birkenstocks for so long after seeing a lot of celebrities style them in such amazing, stylish, casual, chic, street style looks that I was like, I am gonna get Birkenstock. Even if I don't like them wearing outside, I'm still gonna wear them at home, in my backyard or whatever, but I want to try them, and I bought them last month. I bought the most popular style, which is Arizona. Yes, I believe they're the Arizonas. They are supposed to be like an orthotic sandal. You can see it has a lot going on in here. They do have some good support, and I am quite surprised that they are really nice. I mean, my worry was my feet is gonna keep slipping out, but they have wide styles as well. This is the narrow one, so if you don't have really wide feet, you can go for the narrow, and they are very comfortable. So these are really good for bad weather, when you don't want to spoil your really good shoes, your sneakers, and then worry about cleaning them, because you can just literally wash them and they're good to go. So these ones are something that I'm enjoying every day now, considering the weather and also the ease. You can wear them with socks. Yes, so even if it's a little chilly outside, you can wear them with socks. Yeah, some people might just hate the idea of wearing sandals with shorts, but hey, if you style them properly, they can look so amazing. Yeah, that's why all the celebrities, they have been loving, and they have been spotted at various places wearing these with socks, you know. So those were my Birkenstocks. Now moving on to the category 3, which are our boots, winter boots. And they can be winter boots like thigh high, below the thigh, or ankle boots, which you can wear not like when it's very, very hot, but still in summers you can wear them if the weather is appropriate, not if it's 40 degrees and you are walking around with sweaty feet in your ankle boots. Yeah, so that is, I think that topic deserves another video. I'm just thinking right now how many times I spot people making those shoe style disasters, and I see people wearing thigh-high boots in nightclubs, and let's not get there. I don't want to get distracted from this video. So back to the boots. So I have a lot of boots, but which I'm actually getting rid of, as I've already said. I'm gonna only keep the few basic ones. You can see there are like few boots here, blue, purple, green. I don't need them, I like them, but yeah, I'm just trying to be a minimalist, not like typical minimalist, but yeah, getting there, sort of somewhere in between, not a hoarder, not a minimalist, somewhere in between, more sensible. Yep. So with the ankle boots, I believe black, white, more than tan. I like white because white is one of my favorite colors. My favorite color is yellow, but white is my second favorite color because I feel it just gives such a polished look, and when you go monochrome head to toe white, it just has such a classy vibe. So yeah, getting white boots, or if you are a lover of tan boots, you can get them as well. And that's about it. Basically, you just need mainly a black ankle boot and one black thigh-high boot, and you are done. You don't need several colors or several styles. I will show you the ones which I feel are pretty basic and will fit in this category. One of them are my good old, I bought them like 2 or 3 years ago from Stewart Weitzman. Stewart Weitzman is, guys, one of the best brands when it comes to boots. Their boots are amazing. I am eyeing their thigh-high boots because I am in need of a thigh-high boot now, a basic black one. And yeah, I've been having a hard time finding my size because they do go on sale during you know, Christmas and in between the year whenever the sales happen, but it's really difficult to get the size. You have to be real quick, and I haven't been that quick, but this year I will be trying. I will be on a hunt for that. So these are Stewart Weitzman patent ankle boot. They are not ankle, I mean, they are pretty tall, so, but they are not like, they are not knee high or anything. Yeah, they're in between. They sit on your calf real well. They are very comfortable. If you look at the heels, they might think they are not, you know, normally chunky heels are more comfortable, but these are pretty good. I have worn them a lot with dresses, skirts, shoes, and they have never disappointed me. Okay, now the next pair of shoes, which I only grabbed them this year when I was going crazy for my birthday shopping, and I obviously got shoes. As I said, that's the main thing that I've got, except a few bags, yes, but shoes. And I'm talking about, shouldn't even show that, it's yeah, they need to be clean, that's all right. I bought them in, when I bought them, February, just before my birthday in March, and I wore them on my birthday, and I was so impatient. These were, yeah, these were, I think, I bought a few together, my first Christian Louboutins, and I absolutely love them. They have a bad rep of being uncomfortable, but anybody who feels that they are uncomfortable are not buying the right size or the right style for their feet. For me, this height, they are so comfortable. I walked a really I walked quite a long distance wearing these, and they are very comfortable. The leather is buttery soft, and they're black basic. They're gonna look good with trench coats and jeans. They're amazing. Yeah, so what I was saying is, I was being so impatient that I did not even wait to get the soles protected. Most of my, I mean, pretty much all of my Christian Louboutin shoes have got a coating, like a protective coating underneath, which saves the red. This can be cleaned and this can be colored. They can fix it, but if you look at the other part, you can see, you know, how nice it is. But these ones here, I just didn't want to wait to get these protected because I was just wanting to wear them. Yeah, okay, but I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So now moving on to the next pair of boots that I have. They are again from Christian Louboutin. These I haven't worn yet. These I bought a few months ago. See, this even has the tag on it. These are basic white, but even that, this is another tip. Even if you're getting like a basic item, be it clothes, shoes, whatever, try and get some sort of style in them, because basic doesn't need to be boring. You have to have some X factor to it, like this. Look at the spikes at the back. They're the signature Christian Louboutin spikes, and I am obsessed. I can't wait to wear these. And yeah, I need to get the soles protected for these ones before I wear them. So that's why I haven't worn them. Okay, so a basic white boot. Black boot is a good option. So staying with neutrals to be on a safer side and being able to use them years after years with most of the outfits in your wardrobe is the key. Okay, another color that you can get is gray or tan. As I said, I don't have a tan, but I do have other tan, like long boots, and I did have a tan in the past, but yeah, they were ruined, so I don't have them anymore, and I'm not interested in buying a tan one as of now until I find something really good. These are also new. These are from Prada, these gray boots. Yeah, they're sock boots. I love sock boots. So these are also a good example of neutral color. Gray is gray or tan, camel color. These colors can work with a lot of clothes, and they look pretty good, pretty stylish, you know, just minimalist style. You don't have to do too much. Just wear a simple outfit and nice killer boots, and you are good to go. Okay, now with boots, now moving on to the long boots. I have got two options to show it to you. I do have other boots which are like leopard print and then one olive color, but talking about just basic, and if only one boot you have to keep, it has to be black, simple black. But I'll show you two just in case you already have black, you want to just add another color, because I'm trying to show at least two options for every category. So yeah, here is the black boots that I have. These are they're like 2 years old, and I've worn them for quite a few of my photo shoots, and they need to be replaced. That's why I want the Stewart Weitzman boots. So yeah, anything simple. These are pretty skin fit. This is fabric, this is not leather, but if you want a nice leather boot, which I would recommend, especially if you're getting only one knee-high boot, get a black simple leather knee-high boot, and it's gonna be really classy, and it will go with most of your outfits. So the second option is these Stuart Weitzman boots, which I haven't worn because in lockdown, in the COVID situation, haven't been in too many places, and winter is just starting here, so I might get some wear out of this one soon. This is more like a maroon burgundy color. I just love the style of the heel, and also they are pretty. They are over the knee, I believe, almost, yeah, not thigh high, but just a little over the knee. So color like this will also look very nice, unusual. Now that is enough for the boots. Now moving on to the next category. I'm just trying to figure out what it is because I've got so many shoes in front of me on the floor right now. Okay, I think we're counting right now. The category 4 is basic pumps, everyday pumps for office wear, just a simple formal outfit, or if you are wearing a little a loud outfit, something more colorful, you want a subtle color, so you can wear your pumps. But mainly pumps are good for office work or formal wear. I have got two options to show you. Okay, basic red pumps, basic black pumps. Did I say red? What's wrong with me? Okay, basic black pumps. These are again new ones from Christian Louboutin. They have CL, but if you are wanting something for work, something black, plain black would be better, which I do have. This one is from Mimco, so I do wear it only if the weather is not great enough to wear something not casual, something formal. So if I don't want to ruin this, I will wear these. These are half leather, half suede. So see, again, these are basic, but they do have a little something on them. But if you don't like that, you can just get like a basic black plain leather pump or suede. I would say leather because sometimes suede is more appropriate for winters. People say that, but you know, I don't like rules. I just like to break the rules. So I wear my shoes whenever I want to, but I'm just saying, if you want to stick to a more all year round option, go for nice leather pumps. These ones, again, these are suede, but because I like the look of suede, I got them. Yep, and they have a little CL matching with the soles, which is amazing. So that's black pump. And now moving on to the next one, which is nude. I do have very plain basic nude pumps from Steve Madden, which are on my list of going away, like not going away, giving away, or yeah, the shoes that I'm actually selling because I haven't worn them at all. And the shoes that I've worn a few times, they're still in decent condition. I'm giving them away to salvos. A lot of shoes are already gone. A few more shoes need to go. But yes, moving on to the nude pumps. These are my brand new pumps, and I am obsessed with them. I don't even know where to wear these because just look at them. I mean, it's mesh, and it's more like a, what do you call it? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Yes, it's more, it has got a tie, what is it, to tie it on across your leg, and yeah, it is so pretty to look at. So you can get simple pumps, as I said, but I wanted something with an added extra, and I don't have a formal job to go to, so I will only be wearing it when I will be dressing it up, so, or even casual. So I got these ones. So you can get any simple pumps. They don't have to be designer, they don't have to be expensive, they have to be just good quality. Yes, not all designer things are good. No, I mean, I'm not gonna say good quality. Yes, most of the times they are, but not all designer shoes are comfortable. That's the most important thing I want to throw out there, that if you don't have to spend $1,000 plus on a shoe. You just have to get good quality shoes. good quality brands. Like one of the brands that I have to say would be Steve Madden. You can get their shoes for a few $100s, sometimes under $100 on sale, and they have very good quality. Most of the time it's good to go for leather shoes, unless you're vegan, you wanna, or you're somebody who doesn't like the idea of leather, then go for something which is, even if it's vegan leather, even if it's a good quality, it shouldn't be very synthetic and cheap material, which shows that it's not well made, which can sort of lower your whole look. So that's about the shoe, what is it? The casual shoe, the formal shoes. It's about 6 o'clock, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling a little tired. It's just 6 o'clock. I think dinner is calling. Okay, now moving on to the next category, which is similar to the neutral formal shoes, but they are more for events, and which I'm talking about are sandals. So sandals, again, you can get nude, black, and that's it. You can get one if you want, or if you want to get a black pump, you can get nude sandal, or vice versa. Just see what works in your wardrobe. I mean, we are talking about condensing the entire shoe collection, like a capsule minimalist collection, and just getting 10 shoes. But if you're getting them in 2 colors, it's still 20 shoes, which is not that crazy, right? So the sandals that I have to show you, the nude ones first, are the Stewart Weitzman. Such a shame I have never worn them. I bought them like a few years ago, but I was using these kind of shoes mostly for photo shoots or fashion shows, and this heel height is not appropriate for fashion show or shoots. So I was wearing my other shoes, Steve Madden, which is now gone because it was broken, it was ruined, it was worn too much. So now I think I'm gonna start wearing this, because I am a fan of wearing not too high heels, something which is this height. So these Stuart Weitzman, very, very comfortable, something like this, basic sandals. I do have black ones, so the nude ones that are ruined were exactly like these. I've got these in 3 colors, gold, black, and nude. These are Steve Madden, and they have lived their life. They need to go as well. If you can see them closely, they're just dying, and I need to replace them. And I have been finding some great options, something not basic, something with a little extra, as I already said. And they are a really great YSL ones. I don't know if you guys have seen those, which have got the YSL heel. They're exactly like this, but they are so good. So probably I'll be replacing these with them in future. But for now, these are working fine, and I don't wear them as much anyways. So now moving on to the category 6, which will be mules. So mules can still fall under the category 4, which was the classic pumps, which are for mainly formal settings. But these mules you can wear in formal, casual, both. I mean, as I said, there are no rules. You can just wear whatever, but I'm just telling you what is like a general rule of thumb which you should be following when you're wearing shoes or dressing up according to the event that you're going or the outfit that you're wearing. Let me grab those. They are sort of out of my range. Okay, the first ones are, as you can see, the red soles shining through. They're the Christian Louboutins, white. I wore them on my birthday. They are very, very comfortable. The shoe height, the heel height is not any crazy. So yeah, mules are pretty classy in my opinion. If I have to pick between mules and pumps, I would definitely go mules, and that's why I bought white, because I have got white and nude and black already in the pumps. So I didn't want it to double up, and then, you know, as I said, I'm not trying to create clutter again. So I just bought one white pumps, white mules. Just bear with me, you know, I'm talking about literally so many shoes sitting in front of me. Trying not to lose track. And the other ones are, again, they are brand new. I haven't worn them. I bought them last year during lockdown. They are Steve Madden Suede mustard pumps. I love the color. Yeah, but with Suede I have sort of started not buying any more Suede because they are sometimes hard to take care of. So I probably will be selling these and getting some other mustard colored shoes in, what is it, in leather. So those were mules. Now category number 6, and it's gonna be summer shoes. Category 6 is summer shoes, and when I talk about summer shoes, it can be slides. Like the first category was, what was it? It was the everyday flats. You can still wear the flats in summer, but if you want to talk about just, you know, proper summery, the shoes that scream summer, we have to talk about wedges. Wedges are something that has got, you know, that summery look to it. They, and you know, straw or rattan, those sort of materials, they are amazing in summer. Like the summer bags, you can wear the bags, straw bags with some straw sandals or wedges. They look amazing. I've never worn wedges in my life before, and this is the first time I bought these shoes. And I love them so much. I bought another pair in another color from a different brand. I'll show you both of those, but before showing you the straw shoes, I'll show you the, what is it, the rattan shoes that I have. These are bought from Loafer. These are a classic example of a nice summery shoe. And let's just speed up. I don't want this video to be like really long, which it already has. Okay. Now, these are the Castano shoes, which is raved about, loved by the celebrities, the royals, and this shoe is very, very, very comfortable, and I loved it so much that I bought recently these from Christian Louboutin. You can see, like, most of my collection is now Christian Louboutin because I'm obsessed with them. Hey, you can buy any because it should just look good and should be a good quality and be comfortable, as we already discussed. So these tan ones, and they have got some shimmery wedges, and they are a perfect summer sandal. So now moving on, so next category is going to be a shoe category where, you know, I feel that you should be having some sort of metallic color in your collection. It's as neutral as a black, white, nude, or black, and I'm talking about gold or silver. So those shoes can just lift up your entire look, your outfit, and make it look so much better and polished and elegant. The shoes that I have to show in this category are these Stewart Weitzman. See, that's a disgusting thing that I've done. I didn't take the tag off. Like, I'm just ashamed of showing it on camera, but yeah, I didn't took the tag off and like the sticker on it, and then I wore it. That's right, I need to clean them. So these are foiled leather gold shoes, very nice. I love wearing them with Indian dresses. It just looks so good with sari and suit. So something like a gold classic pump, or if you want to go crazy and just out there and have a stunning pair of shoes and let your shoes do the talking, you need something like these. So these again are very new, bought a couple of months ago and still need to wear them. Has its tag on. So sadly, I bought all of my shoes in lockdown, and this during the situation that I haven't worn 90% of my new shoes, which yeah, just makes me sad, but you know, I can wear them and things get better. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, metallic, these are iridescent color. These can go with so many different outfits, and they just scream fashion, high fashion style. You don't have to wear something very, very loud. I mean, I do have another, I was telling you about the black sandals that I have, and I told you that the nude ones that I ruined, I bought these in gold, black, and nude, and these ones are worn till death. Even the base is coming off. Yeah, so something like this, a basic simple gold can also do the task. You don't need something very, very, very crazy bright in your eye metallic color. So now moving on to the last category, which is the fun category, and we're talking about colors. So when you have covered all of the basics, all of these categories, you need to add some pop of color. So on the dull days, on those basic simple outfits, if you want to just quickly have a pick me up moment with a nice pop of color, a nice, you know, shoe which can just change the entire look, you need some color in your shoe wardrobe and in your clothing wardrobe. Anyways, you know, maybe a bright lip, maybe a chunky necklace. We need colors, right? We can't just live a black and white and a gray life. So adding anything like a pump or adding something like a sandal, I would say not as much in flats or sneakers, because then you are it's sort of just gonna be suitable for that occasion. With flats, with a little bit of heel, it's gonna give you that option to dress up, dress down, wear it with jeans, shorts, dresses, and the possibilities are endless. I will quickly show you my choices. because this is such a fun color, fun category, and I love colors. So I have got 4 shoes to show you. I'm gonna quickly show them all and then we're gonna wrap up this video. So showing my latest purchase again, these Christian Louboutin hot pink shoes with some sort of diamond crystals on them. They just scream from afar, and they are just gorgeous. Something bright neonish is gonna work, or if you don't like hot pink, you can go for something like this. These are again new. I should stop saying new, because by now you would have figured out everything is new in my shoe collection. These are the Prada green shoes. These are square toed, which was really in last year, and even now they have got a logo on them. They are suede. See, that's why I don't want any more suede shoes. I've bought enough, and then I'm scared of wearing them. But yeah, if you wear them at the right place, and you have to be careful, they should be fine. So pink, green and red or pink. These ones I have worn a lot. These I bought in December during Christmas sales from Mimco, and I just love these. Are so romantic, you know, shoes, and they're amazing. That's enough to be said about them. And the last shoes that I have are, so they would not fall in the category of colorful or basic. I think they are sort of neutral, and every wardrobe, every shoe wardrobe should have that. And we are talking about Leopard Print. Leopard Print is, again, this is new, and this has got a gold tie that goes around the legs, some Christian Louboutin signature spikes, the red bottom, and yeah, see, these are, they've already put the protective on, so I can wear them to just protect the soles. So that's that. So you can wear animal print, and they've got nice, not tiny, not high heels, and these ones will be very comfortable in any setting, and I can walk in them for quite a long distance. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, like over 35 minutes of video. I think that's what it is. I tried to be as quick as possible, but talking about shoes, I cannot control my emotions. I cannot control my feelings, and guys, that's why I'm just sharing it all with you. So trying to help. Hopefully it helps you guys get some motivation, and even if you are wanting to declutter your wardrobe, or if you're wanting to create a minimalistic wardrobe. I should stop doing this because it's, no, I'm not pointing it at the camera, but it's just, you know, how shoe lovers feel about their shoes. Yeah, you got me. Okay, so thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and I love you all a lot. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Bye.